Hi guys, it's Tracy and today I'm back with another video, and today I have a request from one of my viewers, and it is requested by Sammy, and I have my co-host here. Of course, I can't do anything without him, but this is a request by Sammy, and she wanted to know what brushes did I like or recommend, and I'm going to show you guys the brushes that I use on a budget. So this is going to be a good video if you're new to makeup, or even if you just, don't have a lot of brushes, and brushes can be expensive. So let's face it, everybody wants to save a buck. So I'm going to show you the brushes that I've found on a budget, which is very, very tight. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. I hope you think about subscribing, and when you do, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all of my future videos. And you want to make sure, whether you're new or old, that you hit all notifications, because I've heard from some other people that if you don't hit that, then they'll just like randomly let you know, like, oh, this person put a video up, and then you might not see something for 2 weeks, and then, oh, this person put a video up, and like they're not notifying you of all of them. So make sure you hit all post notifications and you should be good to go. So let's get on to the brushes. My first ones, and probably the most accessible ones, would be Wet n Wild. So these are one of my most favorite brushes. Now this is all the same brush, but it's just at different stages in the brush's life. So this one I've had for a long, long time. This one, middle. This one's a newer one. So these are called the just crease brushes, I believe they're called. And these are $1. You can find them at Dollar Tree. I think Walmart has them. I don't know about Target, but like drugstores, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid. If you have a Rite Aid near you, these are Wet n Wild's on sale this week for buy one, get one 75% off. So you can get 2 brushes for like $1.30, I think. So that is the crease brush. And then I have this one, and they don't label what their brushes are, which, I mean, you can use a brush for whatever you see fit. But this one I think is called just the eyeshadow brush. And this one's a little bit flatter, and it's nice to, deposit color just on your lid. It works really nice for that. And then they make an angled liner brush if you're interested. I don't really use like eyeliner, but they do have one, and it's a nice brush. And then this one I think is called the Smoky eyeshadow brush, maybe. It's just a little flat, short, and you can get right up underneath your eyes with this one, like to smoke out some color. So those ones are really good. And then my next budget, these are all budget friendly, so I'll try to not keep saying that. These are made by e.l.f., and these are the $1 e.l.f. brushes, and they're really good. This one is the eyeshadow brush, and it's just kind of a little dome shape. I like this one for putting on the lid as well. And then this one is called the blending eye brush. It's a little fluffy. This is a little bit more dense than the Wet n Wild one, so you could deposit more color with this. And then this one is called the eye crease brush, and this one works good just to blend it out. This one is called the concealer brush, but I don't use this for concealer. I use this every day, and I use it for putting color in my inner corners. And this one just stays in my little makeup caddy, brush caddy thingy, because I use it every day. So I have this in that one. So then, I wash my brushes like every time I use them, except for the ones that I use like every day. I'll wash them every few times. But like my blending brushes and all that you need to get the color out of them, I wash those ones every day. But this one's good, and then if it has a different color, I can just whip it over the color switch thing. But it works really nice for the inner corners, so that one's a favorite of mine. And then I have 2 brushes that I got from Shop Miss A. These are AOA Studio number 112 and number 124. These are pencil brushes, and I mean, you can use them for whatever you like. Sometimes I use this under my eye. This is the smaller one, and then the larger one, sometimes I'll use it just to make like that V on the outside edge. So really nice for $1. Can't beat it. And then, of course, I have to have some Real Techniques brushes. I've had these for ages. They've been washed many, many times. This one lives in my everyday drawer too, because I use it to set my primer. And then this one's just a little fluffy, like crease brush whatever. They have a angled one. And then this little guy, I like this for up underneath my lashes to get real close to the lash line. This is like a favorite one, and I look for this one every day practically. So Real Techniques brushes are nice, and I think I picked that set up at Marshall's. It's been years, and they were like $6-7 maybe. I'm not exactly sure. And then this is a newer one. These are called the Real Techniques Instapop eye brushes. And I saw Emily Noel use these, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get those. And we have these at Ulta, and they're just, it's like a fluffy brush, but then it like tapers off, and then this side is like flat, so it's really good to, like, you know, if you wanted to like use this to like put color on, and then the top part to like kind of blend it a little, and then this one's just a smaller version of this. So I've been enjoying those. Different. And then I have one last set of brushes. These ones came from Marshall's. They're so pretty, and it's by a brand called Kestrel. I had never heard of the brand before, and I think this was like $5 for the set. So you got like a fluffy brush, and then a little smaller one, and then an even smaller one, and then your angled eyeliner brush. And they also had face brushes, but I didn't need any face brushes, so I just got the eye brushes, but they're so pretty, and they were like $5. And then face brushes, I have this powder brush, which looks like the the It Cosmetics powder brush. And I got this one off of AliExpress for $1.32. And I've had it for years. But it's nice, it washes up nice, it's sturdy, you know, it's not like cheap. I mean, for all you know, it could be an It Cosmetics brush, and it's coming from China, so I mean, it could very well be. It might have been like a, you know, not perfect, or who knows. So, but it's really nice quality, and I've looked at the It Cosmetics brush, and I'm like, that looks so similar. So this is one of my most favorite face brushes, just for all over. And then this one is by EcoTools, and this is called their All Over Powder Brush, and it's kind of like tapered a little at the top, and it just works nice to put bronzer on, or, you know, powder, whatever, anything you want, you can pretty much do with it. And then for blush, I have this Crown brush. This one just came in a BoxyCharm. I used it today, that's why it's dirty. And this one's really nice. It's really densely packed though, so you have to kind of be careful. So I just kind of dip like really quick and then tap it off and then put my blush on, because you can go ham with this brush if you're not careful. And then this one is by Wet n Wild. I picked this one up at the Dollar Tree. These are not $1 at like Rite Aid and places like that. These are like $1.99, $2.99 maybe. But I see these in the Dollar Tree all the time, so you can probably find it there, and it's just nice to put your blush on. And I also use, let's see, for highlighter, this one is by Wet n Wild. It's from their Pro line, and this is just a tapered highlighting brush, and it just works really nice. It fits right on your cheekbones nicely. And then sometimes I use this one. This is by the Creme Shop, and I got this at Marshall's like years ago for like $2 maybe. So this one works good for that. You can use it for blush. You can use it if you're carving out your contour. I mean, any brush you can use for anything. Let's be honest here. So just because it says this is a crease brush, you use it wherever you want to use it. You can use it to contour your nose if you do that kind of thing. So you don't have to do it for what they tell you to do it. And then for a sponge, this is my favorite sponge. It feels almost exactly like a beauty blender. And I got this one from Shop Miss A for $1.55. Now this is the 55 cents goes to an animal charity, so I'm like glad to buy it and be able to help a charity. These are always out of stock, so on the side there's a little thing that says notify me when the item comes available, so if they're out of stock, do that. And then now they also have one that looks like the orange Real Techniques sponge with the carve, you know, the flat edge, and then I think they had like the rectangle one. So they're, you know, doing a lot of different shapes in these now, but this is my favorite one. It's so squishy. I've been using this one for months, like probably at least 2 months. I wash it every time I use it, so you can see that it does get a little stained. But I mean, it's clean. I wash it, like I said, every day, and there is not one tear, not a rip. I mean, there is nothing, and I've been using this every day. So really good sponge. If you can get your hands on these, I ordered 5 last time, and I'll probably order some more, and then maybe I'll order a few to go into a giveaway that's coming up. So those are my brushes and my sponge that I like. And then for cleaning my brushes, I know you guys probably all know what the color switch thingy is. You know, you rub your brush, like a dirty brush, and like say I wanted to use this again, I can do it in here and get rid of all the color and then reuse it. So these are, you can find these at like Marshalls and stuff for like $3 or $4. I mean, the original one, the Veromona color switch, is like $20. So if you don't want to spend, or you can't spend the $5, I have an alternative for you. I know you guys probably all have Dollar Trees, and what you can use is this, a hair donut. That's right, ladies, a hair donut. It is almost the exact same fiber or material, and then I took mine out of the little tin, and it fits right in the tin. And you can even get tins at Dollar Tree. There's magnetic tins, so you could probably buy one of those tins and stick this in there, and then you've got your own color switch. You could probably even cut this like in half like that, so it would sit closer, you know, down in the thing. But that's my alternative if you need an alternative. And then for cleaning my brushes lately, I've just been using this little hand thingy. I just sit it in the sink though. I don't even put it on my hand. It's got all the little bead things. So I just sit it in the sink, and I've been using this pink bar of Zote soap. You can get this in the laundry section at like Walmart, your grocery store, wherever. And it's $1. And it smells really good. It's kind of got like a lemon kind of scent to it. And it works so good to get the brushes really, really clean. Along with this, this was like $3 at Marshall's, and this is $1, and these will last you like forever. So that's what I've been using to clean my brushes. And like I said, I clean my brushes every time I use them. So I've put those to the test, and you can see I've got the dip going on. So I've been using this for a while, and it works so good. And then that's going to do it for all of my favorite brushes and my cleaning, how I clean my brushes. And then let's see, today on my eyes I have the Bad Habit Aphrodite palette on. And then on my lips I have another Emily Noel Made Me Buy It. I'm going to make a video about her. And this is Maybelline Matte, and this is the Brown Blush 575. And this is like so up my alley for color. It's like a brown, kind of pink, kind of nude, like all wrapped in one. So, love that. And then I had a deal to show you guys. I posted a picture yesterday on Instagram, but I know everybody probably didn't see that. And with it being summer now, I was personally, a few weeks ago, I was looking for a self-tanner. And I bought the one that they have at Victoria's Secret Pink, and it's called What Tan Lines. And that one works really good. But I saw this in Burlington, and I knew that I had heard this name around YouTube. It's called Vita Liberata Luxury Tan. And I knew I had heard it. I didn't, know too much about it. And I picked up, this is a 2 to 3 week tanning mousse, and I got it in dark. And they had this on clearance. I don't know why, but they had it on clearance for $4.99. And then I got to the register and she scanned it and it rang up $3.77. And this is a big bottle. It's like over 8 ounces. It's 8.45 ounces. So I bought 2 of them and I was like, wow, that's pretty good. So then I came home and I Googled it, and it took me to Sephora. And then it said this is a Sephora exclusive. And the bottle on the Sephora was a 4-ounce bottle for $54. I'm like, what? So this would be like over $100 for this bottle, and I paid $3.77. I'm like shocked. So I bought 2, and I think there was one more in the dark. I'm gonna go back and get it. Somebody had squeezed the thing and it had a little bit of stuff on it, but for that price, I don't care. I'll wipe it off. So if you guys have a Burlington, you might have this in your clearance section at, I don't know why, it's summertime, people want to look tan wearing shorts. So I was very shocked when I saw the price of this. So I need to get a tanning mitt though, because I don't want my hands to get like all, you know, tan. So yeah, that's my best deal of like the month, the week, maybe the year, who knows. So that's going to do it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and think about subscribing. And that will close out the video. I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.